it's almost like it's 24/7.
Right.
It's 24/7 as a communicator.
Pivoting a little bit from that and thinking about now Victoria she joins the military and now she's pursuing a career in public affairs. How did you, feel when she told you she was interested in pursuing the military as a career and just kind of that whole initial conversation? How did that go with you guys?
Well, let's see. I don't know if you spoke to Victoria about how she got into the military to begin with.
I did. I'm just trying to get the other side of the story.
Well, I just thought it was, first of all, with Victoria, it was evident that she had a certain passion for, at the time in high school, she took a broadcast, I think, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, whatever it was. And then she even did an internship with a local cable channel where we lived in Mandeville, Louisiana. And she was quite good at what she did. She was very passionate about it. But I kind of directed her to the National Guard side of the house. I directed her to the occupational specialty of intelligence. And I did so because of two reasons. National Guard versus active duty, because I know she wanted to go to college. Mm-hmm. And I just thought it would be great that she could do both at the same time. Intelligence over anything else, because I thought it would give her an edge over her peers as she got through college and out of college. Plus the fact that, she would need a top secret security clearance in that particular field. So as a parent, that's where I sent her through. Okay, I put her on the intel side of the house. Mm-hmm. Once she got out of college, and she got hired by Booz Allen, and she got put on contracts doing strategic communications and public affairs type activities. I knew that was great placement because that's where her passion lied. And she just recently transitioned from the intel side of the house to the public affairs side of the house in the Maryland National Guard. Mm-hmm. Very proud of her. I'm glad she did. And I think really for her, it was a great mix because not only was she doing on the civilian side of the house, now she's doing on the military side of the house. And on the military side of the house, and you attest to this, Defense Information School, if you're doing public affairs in the National Guard or public affairs in any service, you're going to go through the plethora of courses that they have at the Defense Information School. Yeah. Whether it's, your basic journalist course, broadcasting course, public affairs officer course, whatever the course is, for us, in the military, all the services, that's our center of excellence. Mm-hmm. So I was pleased that she went public affairs because I know she'll have the opportunity to go through those formal schools on the military side of the house. As an aside, back in 2001 to 2004, my position at Public Affairs Division, Headquarters Marine Corps, I was the plans and policy guy, and part of that job was I would go to the Defense Information School, and I would provide in the case of the Marine Corps, the services contribution to any of the training task selection boards that went on at DIPLOS for all the different courses. So very familiar with Defense Information School. I'm just glad that she has the opportunity to do it. I have 4 children. My wife and I have 4 children. So, as a parent, I would love to see all 4 go in the military in one capacity or another. Whether that's reserve duty, National Guard duty, active duty, whatever service, it doesn't matter. It's just, I would just love to see that because it's service above self and you serve this nation. And I don't think there's any higher calling than serve this nation in uniform, especially at a time of war. We are at war. The headlines may be lost, but we've been at war since 2001. Mm-hmm. So anyway, what was the? Let me dive back to your initial question.
Just
to make sure I answered it.
No, I think you did. Just your kind of recollection of Victoria joining the military. Was there maybe